Welcome to yet another episode of The Hero Next Door here at KUTV. This is a show in which we bring you true stories of people who have gone through a lot of hardships and still managed to achieve greatness in life, or people who are ordinary but who do extraordinary things. In today's show, we bring you the amazing story of Jane Karuitha, who has done all kinds of odd jobs, from being employed at the postal mill to being a house girl, and eventually managed to go to the university, where she is now a third-year student.
I was born in Narok Town, in a humble background.
Okay.
My mother was a housewife.
Okay.
My father was working in a small day school, secondary school. Yeah.
As a teacher?
Yeah, as a teacher.
Okay.
Let me say, life was good by then. Yeah.
At what point did things begin to change in your family?
In 1992, we experienced the 1992 tribal clashes, and we got evicted. My mother is a Kalenjin.
Okay.
My father is from Meru.
Okay.
So my father being a Meru, they were evicting the Kikuyus, the game people.
So your mother would not have been a problem?
Yeah, my mother's not a problem.
So the tribal clashes, was your father evicted alone and your mother left because she was Kalenjin, or she was from acceptable, if you like to use that word, community, or were all of you evicted?
We were all evicted.
Including your mother?
Yes.
Who was maybe from an acceptable ethnic community in the area?
Yes.
Okay. So when you were evicted from there, how did that affect you and where did you go?
We went back to Meru.
Okay.
Yeah, and of course, things were not easy.
How much in terms of property did your parents have that was destroyed in tribal clashes of 1992?
Not big.
Okay.
Yeah.
But at least you had a house?
Yes.
And a few
And
things?
yeah. We were too small, but we could see the struggle.
Okay. So now, your dad was a teacher before that. When you went to Meru, did your dad continue teaching?
He was just a laborer.
He was just a casual laborer?
Yeah.
So from a teacher to a casual laborer.
Yes.
So then your dad's life came crashing. Your mom was a housewife. And your mom now, did she continue being a housewife, or did she start doing some casual labor?
She started doing casual labor.
Your mother, who used to be a housewife, had to now become a casual laborer.
Yes.
Now, your dad, you said, was an entrenched teacher.
Yeah.
And he could not get a job in Meru.
Yes.
As an secondary school teacher.
Yes.
So he had to become a casual laborer.
Yes.
Okay, proceed.
So I remember we went to stay at home for 1 year before we enrolled to primary school.
Okay.
Yeah, all of us.
So even those members of your family who were going to school had to stay home.
Yes.
What year was this? 1992 or 3 now?
Yeah, now it's 1993. So what happened, after 1 year, we got enrolled in a primary school. It was called Kiandombe Primary School.
Okay. Within the vicinity of Kaiteri?
Yes,
you say?
Katheri.
Kaiteri.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it is within the vicinity. So we enrolled in school. And of course, school was in and out because teachers don't know you, get chased because of school fees. So it was on and off. But fortunately, me and my sister, she's called Anne, we got a scholarship.
Younger sister, older sister?
Older.
Older.
Yeah.
So you and your older sister got a sponsorship?
Yes.
Okay. From?
Yeah. From a mission, it was called African Children's Mission.
Okay. Why did you get a sponsorship, and why did your other members of the family, like maybe your siblings, other siblings, get a scholarship? Why did you get, you and your sister?
Me and my sister got a scholarship because teachers realized that we were outstanding in the class.
Okay.
And they realized there was a problem. We could go home now and then, we could stay there, and when we come back, we perform very well.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so eventually, how did you perform in class 8?
In class 8, I got 354 marks out of 500.
Okay, well, that was a good performance.
Yes,
Okay.
but my sister failed. She enrolled in a polytechnic after that. And me, I enrolled in Kikomene Secondary School.
When you went to Kikomene Secondary School, did the same sponsor you, or did you have to, your parents have to struggle to raise school fees?
The same mission sponsored me
Okay.
throughout the secondary
That's good.
education.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then, you other than when you got home, when you saw a lot of poverty, when you were in school, you are fine
Yes.
because you had everything catered for.
Yes.
Amazing. Okay, and then so when you completed Form 4, what grade did you get?
After Form 4, I got a B minus of 58 marks.
Okay.
Yes.
So you missed B by a whisker.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And at that point, at that time, I don't think were there joint admissions board admitting students with B minus. Did you ever think of repeating, which is quite common sometimes, repeat Form 4 and do the exam again?
I remember my teachers calling me, telling me, Jane, this is not your grade. You have to come back so that you can go to the university. But I told them, no, I cannot repeat because the mission that was sponsoring me, I've just vacated from Kenya. They are now working in Uganda.
So the mission kind of organization that was supporting you, moved from Kenya.
Yes.
Then what happened to you? With the B minus and no hope of repeating and no hope of going to university. What happened to you?
Oh, now that is where the struggle began.
Okay.
Immediately after Form 4, I got a job in a posho mill in my area. Then I worked for like 6 months.
What exactly were you doing?
In a posho mill, you grind maize,
Okay.
beans, you carry those sacks of maize. Yeah,
Where were you carrying them to?
maybe from outside to inside.
And then you have to put them in the
Yeah,
mill itself.
to lift,
Okay, put them in.
put them in mail. Yeah,
What year was this?
that was in 2009.
Okay. And how much money were you being paid to do all that?
1,500.
1,500.
Yes, it was not easy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. And then so after how many months did you say 7?
6 months.
6
I remember.
months. Okay. And then you started working for, did you say Meru Green?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I met a friend who was working in Meru Greens. He introduced me to the company director, and he hired me as a store clerk.
Okay.
Yeah, then I worked in the place called Iku. I worked for some time.
That's in Meru.
Yes,
Okay.
in Meru. Then they transferred me to Mailinane Isiolo.
Okay. And what were your duties in that farm as a store clerk? What was
In the
the
store
main thing
clerk,
that you did?
in store clerk, you pay the workers, you pay the farmers, then you give them the seeds to plant. Deals with French beans.
Okay.
Yeah.
French beans. Okay.
Yeah, so we gave them French beans, we gave them chemicals. Yeah, that was my job.
And this was now in 2010.
10. Yes.
And how much money were you earning?
By then they were paying me 4,500.
So you had moved from 1,500
Yes.
and lifting and got 4,500.
For the, yeah.
So that was you thought that was a good move.
Yes.
It was a good move.
Yeah, to me it was.
Okay. We will take a short break at this point. You've heard of how Jane Karuitha was born in Narok and how her family was displaced from Narok through the tribal clashes of 1992. And we have heard of how she went through primary school and high school through the sponsorship of a missionary organization, and how she got a B minus after Form 4, and how she started working in a posho mill, and now as a store clerk. When you come back, you hear how she continued working and where she worked, now she got to the university. Please keep watching KUTV.